I just want to hear them so bad. It's like.
Well, the sun is shining, but the TV's on, and you're in there somewhere where the blinds are all drawn, and I know I'll find you in your unmade bed, letting news channels get inside your head, and the world is burning while the earth it floods, but we're all just posing, looking out for us. When the ice is melting, when the damage is done, I'll be holding your hand when the big one comes. When the big one comes. And the sins of fathers hang over their sons, while their mothers' daughters fight to be someone. Pills aren't working, they just clutter your mind, and we'll all get sober for a matter of time. I sing all these songs about how I feel, never really talking to anyone real. One thing I know, when it's all said and done, I'll be holding your hand when the big one comes. When the big one comes, when the big one comes, I'll be holding your hand. So we'll call the parents every Sunday night, and we'll check the weather and tell them we're fine, and spend our money on things that won't help, and we'll all get tattoos, but we're bored of ourselves. Don't worry, baby, if we're caught in the swell, we'll be there together, for better or for well. When the sky is falling, I won't turn and run, I'll be holding your hand when the big one comes. When the big one comes. When the big one comes, I'll be holding your hand.
Hi everybody. My name is Dunne. This is my adult best friend. This is Ken Yates. I'm his adult best friend. We're adult best friends. We're here to solve the male loneliness problem in the country. We have been backstage for the last hour and a half, so we heard that something's going on with male friendship in the government, but we're not clear.
There's no Wi-Fi back there.
Yeah, we don't know. As far as we know, they're still friends. Same as it was, same as it ever will be. Is it nonsense now? It sounds like it to me. So I sat for a while on the lip of my stoop, wondering what in the world what it was I could do. But if I fell on a clue, well, I wouldn't know what it means. Since they hated zombies out in Rockaway, they live to fight for another day. You wake up in the morning and you're still okay, but God knows where it's gone. Some people want to see the world in flames. Some people want to have a God to blame. I don't want to leave here alone. Ain't no night in the time that I've been on earth haven't taken such stock of what I'm worth. And I can't help but feel a little hurt to find out where I'm at. So what you gonna do, sit around and die? Grab yourself a bagel and say alright. These days bring tears to the hardest eyes. Might as well leave it at that. It's a hit of zombies out in Rockaway. They live to fight for another day. You wake up in the morning and you're still okay, but God knows where it's gone. Some people want to see the world in flames. Some people want to have a God to blame. I don't want to leave here alone. No, I don't want to leave here alone. But it's just another sign that the end is near. So pack up your shit and get out of here. Everybody acts so cavalier when the house is honestly on fire. But someday someone's gonna make some sense, though you might be dead or irrelevant. These truths we hold self-evident, well, they're nothing but a funeral pyre. So now, baby, in the skin-tight top, I don't wanna scare you with the blues I got. But once I start, I just can't stop, and God knows where it's going. Some people wanna be real well known, written in the folds of a rolling stone. I don't wanna leave here alone. No, I don't wanna leave here alone. Is it same as it was or same as it ever will be? Am I useless now? 'Cause I don't wanna believe. Well, if I were king, I'd have fixed all this. Reached in my pocket and covered it, and you'd never even know how bad it all could be. But it's headed zombies out in Rockaway. They live to fight for another day. You wake up in the morning and nothing changes, either death or methadone. Some people think they got it figured out, and some people get up on the roof and shout and think they're right just because they're loud and so proud of what they know. Some people want to see the world in flames. Some people want to have a God to blame. I don't want to leave here alone. No, I don't want to leave here alone. No, I don't want to leave here alone. Well, I don't want to leave here alone. No, I don't want to leave here alone. No, I don't want to leave here alone. This is good. You guys are good. You're good.
So are you?
Thank you. I said that one up, didn't I? music by my own song.
You guys are a little feistier than Wayne, Pennsylvania last night.
We were like, when we booked this tour, it's only 4 shows. We were like, we gotta hit all the major markets. We gotta hit Boston, we gotta hit Chicago, we gotta hit New York City, we gotta go to Wayne, Pennsylvania.
Well, for those of you who are confused coming to this show, Brian and I, we've been best friends since college. We went to college here in the city of Boston. I was just a quiet Canadian kid who listened to Incubus and wore tearaway pants. And Brian was basically Brian at the time. So I was like, I want to be that guy. You need a drive cover? That's not happening.
I don't know if I know what that is.
That's an Incubus song.
Yeah, I never went down the Incubus hole.
That sounds bad.
I did not get laid that much in high school. That's what I'm trying to say.
But anyways, we're kind of starting you off with all our songs about the end of the world right now.
Yeah, we actually, Ken is like the organized one of the two of us, so he put together the set list, and it's got 6 sections, so you're in for a real trip tonight. It's okay. The show starts at the end of the world. That's very cute, Ken. And then we have a new song section, and then we have song swap interlude.
Interesting.
Then we have old favorites with the Canadian spelling. Favorites.
The hits you all came for.
Those golden oldies. Brian plays the piano. That should be dicey. And then the finale, fireworks and everything. Strap in, Lizard Lounge.
All right, well, here's a palate cleanser. This is called The Future is Dead. Roaming the hallways, anxious and sad. She said, the future is dead and there's no looking back. Oh no, this thing is gonna blow with some cover while you can. So, best is status quo, get some news from the weatherman. All of the sheets in this promenade, the high and the thread count but never get made. She said, the future is dead and there's no way to escape. It's 4 p.m. It's already dark again. Who are they saving the daylight for? Staring at the sky, shaking her fist. But honest to God, don't burn faith in her wrist. She said, the future is dead.
section. This song came out like a week and a half ago. It's called Play the Hits. It's about Thank you. All right. It's a big hit here in Cambridge. It's about the passage of time. It's like a bad dream, babe, except it seems to be true. 'Cause they're pulling up the carpet in your one-bed apartment and you don't know what to do. And all the kids down here, they all remind you of you. But they're a little bit younger, with a little bit more hunger, and they look good in living too. So see yourself out, your time is up now. It's out of your control. And play the hits, kid, just like your dad did. Sometimes it's time to go. That's right. Well, he was hot but not nice. He made a fool of you twice. You said never again, and you let him back in, and now he's ruining your one precious life. That's right. So see yourself out, your time is up now. It's out of your control. And play the hits, kid, just like your dad did. Sometimes it's time to go. Play the hits, kid, give them a classic. Take your ball and go home. You did your bit, kid. It did what it did, but now it's time to go. The door is this way, what's outside is unknown. We had our time here, and it was fine, dear, but now it's time to let go. So play the hits, kid, just like your dad did. Sometimes it's time to go.
Okay, so I got a new record coming out tomorrow. So this is kind of perfect. This kind of feels like a record release party, even though, even though some of you are probably Brian fans and have no fucking clue who I am. But someone just said sorry. They're like, yeah, we don't know who you are.
We love you, Ken Yates.
Perennials.
We'll get to the request portion. But when I first sent this song to Brian, I sent everything to Brian, and I thought it was shit. And he said, "No, man, it's good." And then I still thought it was shit. And then he was like, "No, put it on the record." And I almost didn't put it on the record, but I did put it on the record. So if you hate the song, it's Brian's fault.
Actually, I said it was a hit. He sent it to me, and I texted his manager, Christina. I was like, "Bro, he's gonna be rich." he's not rich, but it's a good song.
The song's been out for 4 months.
It's not a hit, but
No
it's
hits.
a very good song. Apparently, I don't know what it takes.
This is called "My Love for You Is a Straight Line."
never forget. Watched you growing up on a video cassette. Best over your dress shirt, looking kinda stoned, using the dirt as an ashtray. My happiness is up and down again. My head is in a constant spiraling. My sadness is a road I'm circling, but my love for you is a straight line. Join me when you are landing on your mind. Golden hour sunset is leaving you blind. Low and golden, gonna miss a turn, and I guess you'll never learn. My happiness is up and down again. My head is in a constant spiraling. My sadness is a road I'm circling, but my love for you is a straight line. I could be up if you needed it. Make you some coffee if you wanted it. If life is a road that's depleting you, I'll keep you awake while you're driving. My happiness is up and down again. My head is in a constant spiraling. My sadness is a road I'm circling. My love for you is a straight line.
That's a hit, right? Am I
All right, here's the title track to said album that's out tomorrow. She's called Total Cinema.
You said, man, it's been so fun changing with someone. Wake me up in solidarity. I keep the lights off and inside to preserve the natural light. It's the chance of these are the movies in my mind. They're still playing all the time, but you know all the darkest corners of my soul. And if I'm lucky when I'm done, I'll have an audience of one. That's what we call total sin. You said, man, it's been so nice living under archetypes. I'm not missing out on anything. And in the theater of living, there's a superficial prison of the things we try not to become. These are the movies in my mind. They're still playing all the time, but you know all the darkest corners of my soul. And if I'm lucky when I'm done, I'll have an audience of one. That's what we call But you know all the darkest corners of my soul. And if I'm lucky when I'm done, I'll have an audience of one. That's what we call total sin, baby. That's what we call total sin, baby. That's what we call total sin, baby.
All right, on Wednesday, I am announcing my new album. Or right now, I'm announcing it as well. That's how this works. You gotta announce the announcement. I have a new record coming out on September 5th. It's gonna be called Clams Casino. That's real. That's not fake. And the single, the title track, is coming out on Wednesday, and we're going to play it for you now. The song is called Clams Casino. I've been trying to have a good life, but no one wants you to be satisfied. They double the bill and split the difference, and leave you paying down the interest. Well, they say you get what you pay for. I bought a mattress at the discount store. I feel like I'm sleeping on a concrete floor. I guess you get what you paid for. Why is it so hard to have a good thing? It should be easier, you would think. You better be rich and good looking, 'cause it's so hard to have a good thing. Well, I'm just trying to have a good life in Clams Casino on a Sunday night, betting the house on a bottle of wine. That I'm just trying to have a good time. Is it so bad to want a good thing? Don't even let them catch you looking. Don't let them see you get your foot in. Is it so bad to want a good thing? 'Cause all I want is just a little bit more. 'Cause that's so much for me to ask for. In Clams Casino on a Sunday night. Is it so bad to want a good life? She said all you do is bitch and moan. You're never happy and you're never home. Everyone wants what they don't have, and you really don't have it half bad. But baby, I'm trying to express myself. You know the doctor said it might help if I can release some of this tension. If I can make peace with the question, is it so bad to want a good thing? Don't even let them kiss you looking. Don't let them see you get your foot in. Is it so bad to want a good thing? 'Cause all I want is just a little bit more. Is that so much for me to ask for? In Clams Casino on a Sunday night. Is it so bad to want a good life? Is it so bad to want a good life? Is it so bad to want a good life? Thank you. How we doing so far?
We love you.
Thank you, Dad. It's a shame you never said that to me when I was young. I'm going to be writing these songs. Okay, this is another song from the new record, and I feel like this will make sense up here because I come from New York, but I lived in Boston for a little while, I don't know. I'm sort of subject to periods of like seasonal malaise, so I wrote this song. It's okay, I'm fine. But I wrote this song about that first moment right after St. Patrick's Day, where you get that first, that first slightly warm breeze, and you're like, oh, maybe life isn't total shit. You know that moment where you're like, oh, all right, I'll do another year. So this is a song about that. Been a while since I've felt anything. No one knocks, the phone don't ring, except to say my food is at the door. I've been living on the internet, where all the things I cannot get, they lay in hands of people I abhor. So I slip outside to see if life is like the shows I watch at night, past Upper East Side ladies and shopping carts, and the old man playing dominoes in the park. And I think there's still some room left in my heart. Well, I know it's past St. Patrick's Day, 'cause they're sweeping trash from the big parade, and I hear the mayor's pissed with how it's gone. And I slip off my old winter coat and feel the cold air sting my throat, and I think I feel the spring wind coming on. And it's like I'm trying to see if I can find something to change my mind, but the fittest of the cynics can be disarmed by a kindly stranger asking how you are, when you know there's still some room left in your heart. It was harder than it looked to me. I was young and quite naive, and I dreamed of neon and curtain calls. We start out so innocent, things turn out so different, and it is not magnificent at all. Well, I suppose that this is it for me. I stop and sit and sip my tea, and I think I'll probably leave here in the fall. But the night is setting in again, and I find myself wondering if it's more or less like tales we tell in bars, how the way one ends another always starts. And I think there's still some room left in this God-forsaken living business. Yeah, there's still some room left in my heart.
Thanks.
That's very positive heckling.
Really nice, man. Really nice work. Well done. All right. So it's always fun coming back to Boston. A lot of memories come back here. My first memory that came back, this was before I even knew you, before I was accepted into the Cool Kids Club of the songwriters, which is like Cool Kids Club for music school, but like not Cool Kids Club for the world.
No, it's the best of the worst, is really what it is.
But I found out, I used to live in the dorms on Commonwealth Street, and I found out that if you went over to Newbury Street at about 10 p.m. and you went in the alley behind the Upper Crust Pizza, that they would take the hot pizzas out of the oven, put them in the box in a garbage bag, and place them on top of the dumpster. And so I used to be the hero of the dorms because I would come back with like 10 hot pizzas fresh from the dumpster. And, I like literally lived off of that for months until the other schools found out about this too. So it was like a rival between like me and Northeastern and Emerson kids, and like they all found out about it. So you had to like get there a little early sometimes to like stake out your spot. Anyways.
I didn't know you were a dumpster pizza guy, but I do remember you not looking so good back then. You're a little pale.
The freshman 15 was real for me. Yeah, it was eating well.
I think there's a song in there somewhere.
There's definitely not a song.
No
in there.
song in that. Where's the song?
Anytime anyone ever says, "I think that's a song," it's not
never
a song.
Never a song. A hot dumpster pizza. No one's gonna listen to that song.
No, it's not.
Alright, how are we gonna get into this song now?
I have no idea. I think I'm just gonna start it.
Let's just start the song.
It's called "Under the Cover of Light."
You're always calling your mom in the dead of night with the temper you got from your father. By the time that you're feeling tired, you're covered in morning, you're covered up. Salt on the road from the morning clouds. Still you find that you're spinning out. Get in the mirror, dressing down. It never shows you what you want. I hope you're wearing your welcome out under the valley hanging cloud. Hope you're taking it light on yourself and sleeping better. I hope you're wetting your appetite, finding your way into someone's eyes. Hope you're dreaming in black and white, see it in color, under the cover of light. Under the cover of light. A little lighter fluid therapy, and you found yourself going overseas, seeing the world in ADHD, and it never shows you what you want. I hope you're wearing your welcome out under the valley hanging cloud. Hope you're taking it light on yourself, sleeping better. I hope you're wetting your appetite, finding your way into someone's eyes. Hope you're dreaming in black and white, see it in color, under the cover of light. Under the cover of light. Signs to satisfaction, guaranteed that we wanted. And I know everything you said is not Hope you're taking it light on yourself, sleeping better. I hope you're wetting your appetite, finding your way into someone's eyes. Hope you're dreaming in black and white, seeing in color. I hope you're sweating the bigger stuff, finding some peace in an honest love. Hope you stop when you have enough, throwing the towel. Hope I see you around sometimes, blowing smoke through your social life. Hope you're dreaming in black and white, seeing in color, under the cover of light, under the cover of light.
Okay, we've arrived at Song Swap Interlude. Let's go! Are you ready? Okay, here's the deal. I read that when Billy Joel and Elton John toured together in the 90s, they would each do one of each other's songs, and no one liked it. No one wanted to hear it. Billy Joel sing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. But since, obviously, we are the Billy Joel and Elton John of our generation, I thought we should do the same, so I'm gonna try not to fuck this up. Let's see. This is a Ken Yates song. Here we go. Hang me on a line, leave me out to dry. I don't feel a thing. Cheers, here's to everyone that hasn't come undone from the slightest breeze. This summer's at an end. The barns are painted red. They'll be faded soon. And I couldn't tell you why. It's whiskey over wine and a pain it's trying to kill. If I don't know by now, I don't think I ever will. And love is just a name for innocence and pain, things we can't explain. Tonight hangs a different light, and this great county night is bluer than the rain. And this autumn's at an end. The parking lots are dead. Everything is still. And I couldn't tell you why this bar feels so alive, but I am empty still. If I don't know by now, I don't think I ever will. If I don't know by now, I don't think I ever will. The weeds have grown again around my windowsill, and I couldn't tell you why. The seasons roll on by, and I am frozen still. If I don't know by now, I don't think I ever will. If I don't know by now, I don't think I ever will. If I don't know by now, I don't think I ever will. All right, Ken, you're up.
All right. Well, yeah, we've been sending rough demos to each other for like almost 20 years now, and there's a good chance if I don't get the stamp of approval from Brian for a song, it won't make it on the record. And occasionally he sends me a song that I just go like, "Fuck you, dude." And like that's the biggest compliment you can give another songwriter. That real fuck you energy. You're like, "Thank you, man. That means a lot." Someone's just like, "Fuck you, man."
Oh my god.
But you know what? Like, it's kind of the best source of inspiration when somebody sends you a great song, because you can't really help but pick up a guitar and out of jealousy and spite try to write something as good, you know. And when Brian sent me this song, I had one of those moments where I was like, "God damn it." And so I know I probably got a song that's probably a direct response to him sending me this. So this is called "The Kids Are All Grown." And it came over me. Did it come over you? Feeling we were late, like we made a mistake. There was something we forgot to do. Is it just me? Have I been so cavalier? Did I fuck up my life? Did I ruin the night? Can I turn it around from you? And in line with the horizon, I catch your eyes, and I can tell your heart's been spent. Though my back's to the wall, I'm not ready to go home yet. Yeah, you can tell the bar they can keep my card, and I'll ring out the whole night's check. 'Cause I only wanna close, I'm not ready to go home yet. You were 17, let out from your parents' house to the jungle, the street where the strangers meet, where they look you in the mouth, and the words they came, and the words they went, like they flew up for your tongue. Now they can't put your finger on it. And in line with the horizon, I catch your eyes, and I can tell your heart's been spent. Though my back's to the wall, I'm not ready to go home yet. I was proud to live through it, I tried hard to prove it, and I wouldn't wanna do it again. Guess the kids are all grown, and I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm not ready to go home yet.
And it came over me like a force of God, as if the bile in my mouth was forcing me to drown in all that I'm not and I'll never be. Sure of something quite profound. Guess the kids are all grown, everybody's gone home, and we're the only ones left here now. And in line with the horizon, it caught me by surprise when I saw it just as clear as it gets. Just how unceremonious, I guess I should've known it would someday lead to regret. So I clung for dear life to a dull spark of light, so sad, sick and desperate, screaming, leave me alone, I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm not ready to go home yet. Guess the kids are all grown, but I'm not ready to go home yet.
Brian was pointing out that when we do this, it kind of feels like we're playing at each other's funerals.
It's like sad versions of the already sad songs.
Yeah. Which is really like kind of sweet, because it's nice to know if one of us dies first, like we get to know what this is going to be like. You know? It's really nice.
You did a great job.
Rest in peace, buddy. Okay, I think we're entering the old favorites.
Old favorites. Those hits.
The hits you've been waiting for.
Way back when, we're going to take you all the way back to 2020. It's a different time.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell you feeling alright, twirling your hair under the street light, ballerina dancing. This town, everybody's on the way down, everybody's trying to break ground. Me, I'm treading water. They're both quiet talkers. Well, it's the middle of the night, but you're easy to talk to when you're wasted. It's the middle of the night, but you're easy to talk to when you're wasted. It's the middle of the night, but you're easy to talk to when you're roaming around in the West End, cigarettes instead of talking, hard like an elevator. I
talk to you. Well, Ken and I kind of moved to New York City together. I'm still there. I've been in New York for 14 years. But Ken moved to New York for a year, and I knew he wasn't going to make it. Because he and his roommate would go every day. They'd go to McDonald's, and they'd get an extra large coffee, and they'd split it. And I was like, you're not getting your own coffees?
It's true.
It was economically... I was like, you're too economically sound for this city. But we would play these shows. We'd book these shows around New York. We just thought, like, I don't know, we were Bob Dylan, and it was gonna get... people were just gonna be like, oh shit, and stop the world. But they were like, hey, yeah, you guys are fine. So nobody ever came to our shows. We would book like 2 shows a week, and it was like clockwork. The sound guy would come up to us right before the show and go, hey, we're gonna hold the doors we're gonna hold the show 15 minutes because nobody's here yet, and we'd have to go. No one's coming. We should probably start. So I remember we played this show at the Living Room in New York City, and we had 15 people there. That felt like a fucking triumph, right? And this girl was there, and she wrote a review of the show. But what would often happen, what might be happening here tonight, is like we'd get sometimes like people would come to just see the one of us, and then they would kind of be like upset that the other one was there because they'd be like, who's this fucking guy? And so on this particular night, we had a reviewer that was really feeling Ken and not really feeling me so much at all. And like again, it's like getting arrested when you have like nothing, no money to your name. Like she wrote a review of the show, and it was like a scathing review of me, and I was like, there was nobody there. How did this happen? And I remember she said, and I quote, she said he was boyishly good looking, which I'll take that. Thank you. I really had it going on back then. But she said I was abrasive and that my songs were abrasive, but my harmonica at times was fun. I got up and packed an evening, shook the sleep from my eyes. There's always something about leaving this city at night. Waited around for a second, then the second was gone. I guess it is about time, I should be getting on. And now I'm riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown. Thinking about how crazy this life has been lately, and no one's gonna save me now. He said, kid, where are you heading? I said, that's a good question. He laughed and said, you'll figure it out. But I'm riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown. At 17, I was ready to go on a gust of wind. A lonesome prisoner, my own soul and my innocence. And the homecoming queens with the high school dreams in the early fall lived out their glorious scenes and died at the shopping mall. And I went riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown. Thinking about how crazy this life has been lately, and no one's gonna save me now. He said, kid, where are you heading? I said, that's a good question. He laughed and said, you'll figure it out. But I'm riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown. they just know. Oh, no, no, no. Others fight to find out, but can only say what they don't. And some people waste their days away, waiting on a reason to live. And some people get dressed and they go out looking for it. And so I'm riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown, thinking about how crazy this life has been lately, and nothing's gonna save me now. He says, kid, all I know is you can stay, you can go, but you better move fast now, pal. So we're riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown. Yeah, we're riding in the backseat in this old taxi, heading through a tunnel downtown. Thank you.
Man, people love that harmonica. Except for in Wayne last night. They fucking hated it.
Not a harmonica crowd in Wayne, PA. Every other night they gone crazy.
Yeah, fuck Wayne.
Fuck Wayne. No, no, sorry. No, we loved Wayne. We loved Wayne. Remember, it's the big four: Chicago, New York, Boston, Wayne.
This is the Brian Plays Piano section of the show.
This is where the show really takes flight.
Yeah.
So I play in a band called Fantastic Cat. Thank you. We're gonna play one of those songs now. Of all the songs I've ever written, this is the only song that I've gotten asked like a million times over if like the person that's talking to me about this song always thinks this song is about them. This song called "Sometimes Your Heroes Let You Down," and it's never about the person. It's about this guy we used to both admire a lot. And but people always go like, "Hey, I just wanted to ask you, like, is that song about me?" And I always think it's funny because I'm like, "Do you think you're my hero?" Well, true love for me was a bitter pill, but I swallowed hard, and I sat there soft and still. And every time I tried to trust someone, I would come undone. Then I was theirs to kill. I'm gonna have to find my own way now. Well, the kings and queens did not really know. They acted like they belonged, so we went along with the show. But after some time I began to find the cracks where all the money goes, and what they sell is fact. And sometimes what's lost cannot be found. Sometimes your heroes let you down. When the lights come up, you'll see it for what it was, and we're gonna have to find our own way now. I bought a poster and I hung it up. I was a poser, but I was close enough, and patched his name upon my jacket sleeve. Put all my faith in ideology. And sometimes what's lost cannot be found. Sometimes your heroes let you down. When the lights come up, you'll see it for what it was, I did not learn about the things I did. 'Cause weren't the curtains high on all things big? Ain't they coming down now? Oh, I guess that nothing's how it seems. And sometimes your hero's just a dream. Once I heard the sound, so clear and quite profound. Once I held it in my hand and swore I'd never put it down. But when the lights come up, you'll see it for what it was. And we're gonna have to find our way now. We're gonna have to find our own way now.
That is presumptuous to think that song's
I
bad.
know. I know. People are crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
I think it's about me. He's mad I moved back to Canada.
It's not about you, but I am mad that you moved back to Canada. We could be splitting a coffee right now.
Mickey D's. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight. This is really awesome. I've got my new record for sale on vinyl tonight, so you can get it a day early if you want. And yeah, we got some posters.
Oh, we got posters.
We got a lot of posters.
All right, let's be honest with them. All right, here's the thing. This is the last night of our tour. We have like fucking 5,000 posters. We've dropped the price of them. We've numbered them. We've signed them. Please come buy the posters, or we're gonna die with these posters. We have so many posters. We'll never. If everybody in here bought 3 posters, we'd still have so many posters.
Please help us. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to book the same 4 gigs on the same 4 dates.
Yeah. Every year we'll be here this day, no matter what.
Which means we have to go back to Wayne. I shouldn't have said that. That was me. Wayne doesn't deserve that.
Fuck Wayne.
No, Wayne is fine.
No, Wayne is great.
We like Wayne. We're already on. I should say before I forget, I will be back here in this room, full band, November 20th. I'm having a child in August, otherwise I'd be here sooner, but that's going to be kind of the album release show. So I'm gonna need money to take care of my child.
We're gonna need you to buy the posters.
I'm gonna bring the remnants of the posters with me. All right, here's a sad one. This is called Consolation Prize.
So nice of you to come around and say goodbye. I don't have to ask if you're alright. By now I know you better. And you had a couple kids at 22. Paid your way through the culinary school. Anything but ordinary. And I don't mind being second place to your whole life. To love you is a one-way dead-end drive. but I don't think about it really. And I still see you sometimes. It's a fine consolation prize. It's a fine consolation prize. Cut to your ex-husband showed up at your house. You hauled off a punchline in the mouth, and he gathered his train in order. Another round, you packed up and left another town before somebody else could let you down. I swore I'd never do that to you, and you still call me sometimes. And it's a fine consolation prize. It's a fine consolation prize. If you find the kind of love that's close to mine, that'd be a fine consolation prize. And if I hear from a friend that you're alright, that'd be a fine consolation prize.
Alright, so that's save for one song, which we're going to do as the encore. There's nowhere to go, so we're just going to stay up here. But that's kind of the show we put together for you, but we won't, since you guys have been such a wonderful crowd and you handled that situation earlier so well, we want to know, like, did anybody come to hear a song and we haven't played it yet? Because we played it. They got the blast. Okay, we got this. Okay.
Many more.
Thank you guys, though. It was just exciting to hear you know our songs. Mostly just an ego scratch. No. State trooper shined a flashlight through a dark night on the Palisades. Said I was flying, I did not notice. Was just trying to focus on the time I made in life and sacrifice. Sure, just a short ride from paradise, and just a slip from your hardest days. I'll never know, babe, which way to go, babe. I'm just trying to hold on along the way. You were born in mid-November. The trees were amber, the air was crisp, but darkness fell on your wishing well, where you kept your harmlessness. In life and sacrifice, you're just a short ride from paradise, and just a slip from your hardest days. I'll never know, babe, which way to go, babe. I'm just trying to hold on along the way. Harlem River, the moonlight glistens. I watch and listen to the water running by. I flash my headlights across the state line, coming over the Harlem River Drive. In life and sacrifice, you're just a short ride from paradise, and just a sip from your hardest days. I'll never know, babe, which way to go, babe. I'm just trying to hold on along the way. In life and sacrifice, you're just a short ride from paradise, and just a slip from your hardest days. I'll never know, babe, which way to go, babe. I'm just trying to hold on along the way. I'll never know, babe, which way to go, babe. I'm just trying to hold on along the way. Thanks.
We haven't tried this yet. So.
Let's see what happens.
Thanks for the notice, it was nice to be invited. I was elated to see something, but the inside of my eyelids building an empire for my sadness. A haunted house of selflessness, there's ghosts in my inventions, of the vampires in my door. You were sleeping in the back of greatest resolutions never make it home from the bar. And now I'm in Toronto writing love songs for other cities, subliminal messaging myself to find somewhere that better suits me. You see that everywhere's the same, just some roads with different names, but you gotta keep some romance for the second part of life. Man, it's getting loud in here. I think I'll go. It's getting loud in here. I think I'll go.
Ken sent me that song for the first time. I was like, who the fuck is this guy, man? Who talks like that? Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. This has been so much fun. I want to thank Ben for taking such good care of us. Ben on sound, give him a round of applause. I want to thank you guys for all the posters you're about to buy. I want to thank everybody here at the Lizard Lounge. This place rules. It's a classic. There's a reason we all come here. Keep coming back to the Lizard Lounge. Keep good music clubs alive. We're going to send you out with this song tonight. If you know it, sing it. If you don't know it, you'll get the hang of it. If you gotta go, baby, then that's what we'll be. But I'll be right here when you come back home to me. And if you wanna stay a while, I think I got what you need. And I'll lay my love before the heavens above in your company. I don't know why everything's always changing. I don't know why everything must end. But maybe, baby, if we try and just be patient, or maybe everything is meant to begin again. See, if you say that when something goes, that it's gone, who's to say for sure if you're right or you're wrong? So if you gotta go, baby, then that's what we'll be. But I'll be right here when you come back home to me. And if you wanna stay a while, I think I got what you need, and I'll lay my love before the heavens above in your company. And when you're lost and you cause yourself a world of trouble, and when your God doesn't fix anything for you now, and with a fresh cup of coffee that you set at the table, it doesn't give you more answers than it gives you doubts. Well, frankly, I don't know what the future holds, so. But only you can decide if you go it alone. Only you know. So if you gotta go, baby, then that's what will be. But I'll be right here when you come back home to me. And if you want to stay a while, I think I got what you need, and I'll lay my love before the heavens above in your company. Oh yeah. So when you ask if there's a reason you should keep on running, I don't know yet, no, but I believe. Oh, so if you gotta go, baby, then that's what will be. But I'll be right here when you come back home, to come back home to me. If you wanna stay a while, I think I got what you need, and I will lay my love for the heavens above in your company. Oh, well I said, oh, I don't ever wanna watch you leave, but if you gotta go, go now. And you can't take your love from me, but you should know that nobody wants to be alone. And I'll be right here should you never come back home. So I say if you gotta go, baby, then that's what will be. But I'll be right here when you come back home to me. Come back home to me. And if you wanna stay a while, I think I got what you need, and I'll lay my love before the heavens above in your company. So if you gotta go, baby, then that's what will be. But I'll be right here when you come back home to me. And if you wanna stay a while, I think I got what you need, and I'll lay my love before the heavens above in your company. And I'll lay my love before the heavens above in your company now. Let's give
million plans.
We'll figure something out. Hang on.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Frankie! Huntsville!
Cataclysm again.
All of them.
We did that one already.
California rock me slow.
Whoa, taking it back. No, we got this. We got a perfect song to send you out on.
Brian probably right.
Wooly Bully. I would die to hear Ken sing Wooly Bully right now.
I don't even know what that is.
So you're having trouble sleeping. All the things that you tried to believe in, they all turned out to be misleading. Broken words on broken strings, and your hands are feeling worn out and callous, but your mind is the aurora borealis. In a world of soul, anger, and malice, you're the best of broken things. California was a nice idea. Such a shame when no one came out to see it. Still of all these lonely people, you're the best of the broken things. And I think you're being kinda dramatic when you say that love is anticlimactic. Like all the old stuff from your attic, it's the best of the broken things. Broken does as broken is. Some things that break don't need to be fixed. Sometimes you try, the pieces don't fit. And the worst pain comes with no bleeding, when you're stuck staring at the ceiling. But I think it's worth repeating, you're the best of the broken things. The best of